More than 400 law enforcement officers around the country lost their lives in the line of duty last year. A new report says many have died from complications of COVID-19. News on 6's Johnny Resendez has more on how the pandemic has struck law enforcement in Green Country.
COVID-19 has been a silent killer, taking countless lives since the pandemic began nearly 2 years ago. And according to a new report from the National Law Enforcement Memorial Fund, COVID is now the leading cause of death for law enforcement. Officer Danny Bean with the Tulsa Police Department says even when a case is not deadly, COVID is still overwhelming the department.
The shrinking amount of the force of the officers that we have, and you still have the regular call load, not to mention sometimes that call load even expands and gets greater.
The report shows in 2021, 456 federal, state, tribal, and local law enforcement officers died in the line of duty. Of the 456 deaths, 301 of them are COVID-related. Bean says even though TPD has taken several measures to stop the spread, the daily duties of patrol officers makes it difficult.
I don't think they can sit there and worry about that when they're on the job, when they're on duty.
Green Country has seen its share of officers losing their lives from COVID. TPD's Jared Lindsay died of COVID-19 back in October of 2020. Owasso PD has had 4 department members die from COVID. Most recently, Owasso PD Chaplain Daniel Hawley, who passed away last month. Hawley's sister Gina Crawford told us after his death, he left a legacy that won't be forgotten.
It just puts a smile on your face to know that your kid brother is out there serving people who a lot of people don't think of that need to be served.
And the National Law Enforcement Officer Memorial Fund also says the number of COVID-related deaths in 2021 was 65% higher than the deaths in 2020. In Tulsa, Johnny Resendez, Oklahoma Zone News on 6.